Hello everyone, I Lieutenant Shubham Pratap Singh, Assistant Professor in School of Management, BBD University. I'm going to cover the various topics like meaning and definition of financial accounting, objectives of financial accounting, advantages and disadvantages of financial accounting, as well as the users of financial accounting in this video lecture. Uh, so let's start with the meaning of financial accounting. So here the first point is written, that is, accounting is a business language which elucidates the various kinds of transactions during the given period of time. So basically it is concerned with what to record, how to record, and when to record. This is all about the financial accounting, and it is broadly classified into three different functions such as recording, classifying, and summarizing. So in the first step, we are going to uh, record the financial transactions in journal, then classifying, summarizing. So this is all about the basic functions of the financial accounting. And the accounting is basically used by business entities for keeping records of their monetary as well as financial transactions. So it will keep record of all the monetary as well as the financial transactions which are taking place during the period of time. Means whatever the transactions will take place during the period of time, that will be recorded in the financial accounts or in the journal or ledger. Then the next point is, a businessman who has invested money in his business would like to know whether his business is making a profit or incurring a loss, the position of his assets and liabilities, whether his capital in the business has increased or decreased during a particular period. So basically, if anyone invests any amount of fund in any business, then he may be interested to know the profitability position, financial position, position of the capital. So these things will be known by the businessman or the owner who invested the money. So anyone who invests money, he may be interested to know whether his business is making a profit or incurring a loss, as well as the financial position of the business. And the next topic is, that is, definition of financial accounting. So here I have taken only one definition, that is the definition given by the AICPA, that is American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. It clearly brings out the meaning of accounting. So according to this definition, accounting is the art of recording, classifying, and summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money transactions and events which are in part at least of a financial character and interpreting the results there. So this definition brings out the some of the attributes of accounting or the characteristics of accounting. We can say the characteristics of accounting. So here you can, I'm minimizing this. So it brings out the following characteristics or the attributes of the accounting. So here are the some of the mentioned, that is, the accounting is an art. So it is an art of recording the various financial transactions which are taking place during the period of time. And the another one is, the it involves recording, classifying, and summarizing. So it involves basically three steps. One is recording, another is classifying, and last one is the summarizing. So recording in the form of ledger, when we record our transactions in our journal. Then classifying, that will be when the financial information or the various transactions will be posted to ledger, that will be classifying. And after preparing the ledger account, we are going to prepare the trial balance for checking the arithmetical accuracy. So it provides the summary of, or summary of all the balances of the ledger accounts, as well as the trading and PL account and the balance sheet are also be prepared. And the next point is, it records transactions in terms of money. So as you all know, financial accounting only records transactions in terms of money. Means there is no another unit of measurement. So it records transactions in terms of money only. And the next point is, it records only those transactions and events which are of financial character. So it only records those transactions and events which are of financial character. So it doesn't record any transactions which are not of a financial character, or those are not of a financial character will not be recorded in our books of accounts. So it only records the transactions which are of a financial character. Suppose I'm taking an example. Suppose goods purchased from Suresh. This transaction is given, but the amount is not given. Then this transaction will not be recorded. So it only records when the it will be given in financial terms or in monetary terms. Then the next is, it is the art of interpreting, just it is the art of interpreting the results of operations. So financial accounting will also help in interpreting the results of operations, maybe the profitability of the business as well as the financial position of the business. So these results of operations will be interpreted by the financial accounting. So it's all about the definition given by the AICPA, that is American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. So this is the definition of financial accounting. So the next topic in this lecture is next topic is objectives of financial accounting. So as you can see, there are many objectives of financial accounting, but here I am covering these 5 objectives. So the first objective is to maintain the systematic records of the business. So the systematic records of the business will be kept by the businesses, or by the owners, or by the accountants in the form of the financial accounting records. So it is the first and very important objective of financial accounting, that is to maintain the systematic records of the business. And the next is to ascertain the profit or loss of the business. So as I have earlier told you that if anyone invested money in a business, then he or she may be interested to know the profitability position of their business, because the rate of return will be depend on the profitability. That's why he or she may be interested to know the profitability position. So financial accounting will also assist for the purpose of ascertainment of the profit or loss of the business, whether a business is earning a profit or whether it is making a loss. So this is the one of the most important objective of the financial accounting. And the next is to present the financial position of the business. So this is another objective of financial accounting, to present the financial position of the business. So if anyone invests money in a business, then he or she may be interested to know the financial position, that is the position of the assets and liabilities of their business. So the financial position of the business will also be ascertained or to be known with the help of the financial accounting. So it also assists, or it also provides a base for presenting the financial position of the business. So the financial position of the business will be represented using the balance sheet, that is the statement of assets and liabilities and the capital. And the next point is to provide the financial information to the various users. So financial accounting also provides the financial information or financial accounting information which will be required by the various users, such as internal users as well as the external users. Internal users are those which are within the organization, external users are those which are outside the organization. So all the necessary information which will be required by the various users, that will be provided by the financial accounting. So it is the objective of financial accounting to provide the financial information to the various users. And the last one is facilitating rational decision making. So when we talk about the rational decision making, so in modern times, financial accounting plays a very important role for facilitating the rational decision making. Means the future line of action or the decision making process will be totally depend on the information provided by the financial accounting. Whatever the information provided by the financial accounting, on the basis of that information, the decisions will be taken for the future. So as so there are various techniques for collecting or deriving the important or the necessary information which will help management for the purpose of decision making. But the base is financial accounting. So the financial accounting information will also be used for the purpose of decision making. So that's all for objectives of financial accounting, and we will move on to the next slide. Next is advantages of financial accounting. So there are various advantages and importance of financial accounting. So here I'm going to discuss one by one. So the first is maintenance of business records. So it is the first advantage or the most important thing which will be done by the financial accounting, that is the maintenance of business records. किसी भी business के records को manually अगर हम maintain करना चाहें तो possible है, but अगर हम उसको याद करना चाहें, अगर हम चाहेंगे कि सारी बिजनेस के रिकॉर्ड्स और सारे बिजनेस की डिटेल्स मुझे याद रहेंगी, so it will not be possible. That's why we will maintain the business records in the form of accounting books or journal, ledger, trial balance and trading PL. So it is the important point which will be, or it is the one of the advantages of the financial accounting, that is maintenance of the business records. Then the next point is preparation of financial statements. So financial statements will also be prepared by the financial accounting. Financial statements includes the trading and PL account and the balance sheet. So these statements are also to be prepared using the financial accounting. Then the next is comparison of results. So the comparison of results will also be done using the financial accounting, because the financial statements of the different firms will be compared, or the performances of the performance of a business will be compared to the competitors or with the other business houses. So the comparison of results will also be possible using the financial accounting information. And the next is decision making. As you can see, decision making. So decision making is also an advantage of financial accounting. It assists management for the purpose of decision making. Means whatever the information required or whatever the raw facts or the raw data required for the purpose of decision making, that will be provided by the financial accounting in the form of a trading and PL account and the balance sheet. And the next is helpful in legal matters. So as you all know कि कई सारी कंडीशंस ऐसी होती हैं जहाँ पे हमको अपने जो भी हमारी फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन है, जो प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी पोजीशन है, वो हमको बतानी पड़ती है आउटसाइड पार्टीज को, और जो भी हमारे शेयर होल्डर्स होते हैं, मैनेजमेंट होते हैं. तो बेसिकली क्या होता है कि जब भी कोई ऐसा लीगल मैटर होता है, सो इन जो भी हमारे बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स हैं, जो भी हमारे फाइनेंशियल रिकॉर्ड्स हैं, दैट विल बी आल्सो प्रेजेंटेड इन कोर्ट फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ legal matters. So legal matters में भी आपको assist करता है. Then the next is provides information to interested parties. So financial accounting also provides information to interested parties, as I have already earlier discussed in the objectives of financial accounting. So it provides the necessary information to the interested parties, such as internal users, external users, management, employees, government, taxation authorities. So these are the users of accounting information. So this information will be provided by the financial. And the next is helps in taxation matters. So financial accounting records will also assist for assessing the tax liability. As you all know, जब भी हमको कोई इनकम होती है तो उस पे एक certain amount जो है हमको as a tax pay करना पड़ता है. So it also assists for the purpose of tax liability assessment or helps in taxation. और जो भी हमारी टैक्स की अथॉरिटीज हैं, दैट दीज आर आल्सो डिपेंडेंट ऑन द फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग रिकॉर्ड्स. और जो भी हमारे फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग रिकॉर्ड्स होते हैं, उन्हीं रिकॉर्ड्स के बेसिस पे हम अपनी टैक्स लायबिलिटी को एक्सेस करते हैं. देन द नेक्स्ट इज वैल्यूएशन ऑफ बिजनेस. इन सम केसेस की कभी अगर हमको अपना बिजनेस शट डाउन करना पड़ा या हमको अपना बिजनेस बंद करना पड़ा, तो उस केस में जो वैल्यूएशन ऑफ बिजनेस जो होता है दैट विल आल्सो बी डन यूजिंग द फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग इंफॉर्मेशन और द फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग रिकॉर्ड्स. मींस फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग रिकॉर्ड्स विल आल्सो असिस्ट फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ वैल्यूएशन ऑफ बिजनेस की एक्चुअल में हमारे बिजनेस की वैल्यू क्या है. इन केस अगर हम अपना बिजनेस किसी थर्ड पार्टी को सेल करना चाह रहे हैं, तो उस केस में भी जो वैल्यूएशन होती है दैट हैज टू बी डन बेस्ड ऑन द फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग रिकॉर्ड्स. And the last point is helpful in determination of financial results and presentation of financial position. So basically financial results in the form of profitability and presentation of financial position, that is the position of assets and liabilities. So it will also assist in determination of the financial results and presentation of the financial position. So the financial results and the financial position will be presented using the financial accounting records or financial statement, that is trading and PL account and the balance sheet. Next is the limitations of financial accounting. There are certain limitations of financial accounting. So here you can see the first limitation is accounting information is expressed in terms of money. Means whatever information contained in financial statements or in financial accounting information, that will be expressed in terms of money only. Means there is no another unit of measurement. Means we will ignore the quantitative aspects as well as the qualitative aspects. Suppose we are producing 10,000 units of a product. So this transaction will not be recorded in terms of quantity in our books of accounts, because in financial accounting all the accounting information is expressed in terms of money. If our production is increased from 10,000 units to 20,000 units, then it will also be not recorded in the case in the financial accounting or in the financial statement. So that's why it is a limitation, that is accounting information is expressed in terms of money only. जो भी information हम अपने financial statements में show करेंगे और जो भी हम अपने books of accounts में record करेंगे, that will be in terms of money. And the next point is, as you can see, the financial statements are affected by personal judgment of the accountants. So as you all know कि personal biasness की अगर हम बात करें, so the financial statements are also biased because the selection of suitable method of calculation of depreciation, inventory valuation, that has to be depend on the choice of the accountant, whether to use the one method or another method. So let us take an example. Suppose there are two methods of depreciation, so it has to be depend on the accountant whether to use the straight line method and the written down value method. So both the methods of calculating depreciation is different from each other. So financial statements are affected by the personal judgment of the accountants. Suppose in one business they are using the straight line method, and another in they are using the written down value method. So it is also a limitation because the financial statements are affected by personal judgment of accountants. Then the another is conflict between accounting principles. So when we talk about the conflict between accounting principles, so there are there are various principles of financial accounting which will be used for recording the business transactions. These principles will be broadly classified into two, that is concepts and conventions. So there are certain conflicts between the accounting principles. So I'm going to discuss with you all, that is the conflict between accounting principles. So as you all know, let us take an example. For instance, for example, inventory should be valued on the basis of least of the cost and market price as per the principle of conservatism. So conservatism का जो आपका convention है, वो क्या कहता है कि आपको जो अपनी इन्वेंट्री की वैल्यूएशन करनी है, that will be valued on the basis of least of the cost and market price. कि कॉस्ट और मार्केट प्राइस पे वैल्यूएशन करनी है जिसकी वैल्यू मिनिमम होगी। अगर कॉस्ट आपकी मिनिमम है तो हम कॉस्ट पे रिकॉर्ड करेंगे, कॉस्ट पे वैल्यूएशन करेंगे। अगर मार्केट प्राइस कम है आपका तो उस केस में हम मार्केट प्राइस पे वैल्यूएशन करेंगे। दैट विल बी says by the principle of conservatism or convention of conservatism। ये किसका कहना है? कंजर्वेटिज्म कन्वेंशन का कहना है। बट अगर हम बात करें कि इन द फर्स्ट ईयर इन्वेंट्री इज वैल्यूड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ कॉस्ट, कि सपोज हमने इन द फर्स्ट ईयर इन्वेंट्री की वैल्यूएशन कॉस्ट के बेसिस पे कर ली, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो कॉस्ट की वैल्यू थी दैट विल बी लोअर देन द मार्केट प्राइस। देन इन द नेक्स्ट ईयर द सिचुएशन इज चेंज्ड और जो आपके मार्केट प्राइस था दैट विल बी लोअर देन द कॉस्ट, तो उस केस में वैल्यूएशन किस पे होगी? मार्केट प्राइस पे। सो उस केस में क्या होगा? there is a conflict between the कन्वेंशन ऑफ कंसिस्टेंसी, क्योंकि कंसिस्टेंसी का जो कन्वेंशन है वो आपसे क्या कहता है कि आपको जो भी ट्रांजैक्शंस रिकॉर्ड करते हैं आप जो भी प्रोसीजर आप अडॉप्ट करेंगे दैट विल बी कंसिस्टेंटली फॉलोड बिटवीन दी डिफरेंट ईयर्स। ऐसा नहीं है कि एक ईयर में हमने कोई दूसरा मेथड यूज कर लिया, दूसरे ईयर में दूसरा मेथड यूज कर लिया। सो दिस इज ऑल्सो अ लिमिटेशन ऑफ द फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग। And the next is financial statements do not reflect the right picture of the business. In some cases, the financial information may be misrepresented, or misrepresentation of information will affect the right picture of the business। कि जो right picture आपको दिखनी चाहिए, जो उसकी financial position actual में है, उसको हम misrepresent करके जो है क्या कर सकते हैं, आपको misguide कर सकते हैं। So basically misrepresentation will also lead to the incorrect picture of the business. So financial statements do not reflect the right picture of the business. And the next point is fixed assets are recorded at the original cost. So as you all know कि financial accounting में जो भी हम अपने fixed assets की जो value को जो record करते हैं, so fixed assets are recorded at the original cost। It means जिस cost पे हमने उनको purchase किया था हम उसी पे उनको record करेंगे। मार्केट वैल्यू क्या है उसकी, उसको हमको मतलब नहीं है। बट एक्चुअल में ऐसा नहीं है कि इन पर अगर हम प्रैक्टिकली इस चीज को देखें तो ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं है। एज यू ऑल नो कि सपोज अगर हमने आज एक लैंड परचेज की है, आफ्टर 5 इयर्स उसकी वैल्यू क्या होगी? यू ऑल नो दैट की वैल्यू उसकी बहुत ज्यादा होगी उसकी ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट से। सो ये जो है आपका एक लिमिटेशन है फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग का, क्योंकि जो फिक्स्ड एसेट्स होती हैं उन सभी को हम ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट पे ही रिकॉर्ड करते हैं। इनकेस इसके अलावा भी बहुत सारे अदर ऑप्शंस भी हो सकते हैं आपके पास कि सपोज एक मशीनरी आज आपने परचेज की, आफ्टर 5 इयर्स उसकी वैल्यू क्या होगी? ऑफ कोर्स ये आपकी वैल्यू क्या होगी? कम हो जाएगी और डिक्रीज हो जाएगी। बट इस चीज को हम अपने उसमें कहीं पे भी कंसीडर नहीं करते हैं, वाइल जबकि हम फिक्स्ड एसेट के केस में एक सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ डेप्रिसिएशन चार्ज करते हैं, बट फिर भी जो है उसकी एक्चुअल जो वैल्यू होती है उसको हम असर्टेन नहीं कर पाते। देन सिमिलरली इन द केस ऑफ लैंड का जो मैंने आपको एग्जांपल दिया, so it is a limitation of financial accounting, that is fixed assets are recorded at the original cost. Then the next is money as a measurement unit changes in value. So as you all know कि money आपका as a measurement unit है in the case of financial accounting, but it changes in value because of the time value of money। कि the value of ₹1 today is higher than the rupee received after 1 year। ठीक है, 100 रुपए अगर मैं आपसे कहूँ कि मैं आपको ऑफर कर रहा हूँ कि 100 रुपए या तो आप मुझसे आज ले लीजिए या फिर आप आफ्टर 1 ईयर ले लीजिए। सो आपका प्रेफरेंस क्या होगा कि आपको वो 100 रुपीज आज ही मिल जाए बिकॉज ऑफ द टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी, क्योंकि जो 100 रुपए की वैल्यू आज है वो इन फ्यूचर नहीं होगी, या जो पास्ट में जो 100 रुपए की वैल्यू थी वो आज नहीं है। सो मनी एज अ मेजरमेंट यूनिट चेंजेस इन वैल्यू, उसकी वैल्यू जो है टाइम के हिसाब से पासेस ऑफ टाइम के साथ में चेंज हो जाती है। So it is a limitation of financial accounting. And the last topic of this video lecture is users of accounting information. As you can see, there are two types of persons interested in financial statements or financial accounting information. These are internal users or external users. So internal users are those which are within the organization or those who have access to their books of accounts, as well as external users are those which are outside the business. So internal users में सबसे पहला आपका शेयर होल्डर्स आपके ओनर्स होते हैं। ओनर्स क्यों इंटरेस्टेड होंगे फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन में? क्योंकि उन्होंने अपना पैसा इन्वेस्ट किया है उस बिजनेस में। सो दे आर इंटरेस्टेड टू नो द प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी पोजीशन as well as the financial position. Similarly, the management will also be held responsible for the financial performance of the business. So management may also be interested to know the financial performance or financial soundness of the business. Similarly, the employees, as you all know, the salaries and the bonuses of employees will be depend on the profitability or the financial position of the business. So employees may also be interested in accounting information. Similarly, trade unions such as the minimum base policy and minimum salaries, whatever these things will be considered by the trade unions. So trade unions may also be interested in knowing the financial accounting information in the form of the financial statements, that is trading PL and the balance sheet. So these may be interested to know the financial accounting information. These are the internal users. एंड द नेक्स्ट इज एक्सटर्नल यूजर्स. कंटिन्यूड है ये आपका. एक्सटर्नल यूजर्स आपको मैंने पहले ही बताया, दीज आर दोज यूजर्स व्हिच आर आउटसाइड द बिजनेस और दोज डू नॉट हैव एक्सेस टू द ओरिजिनल बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स. सो सच एज इन्वेस्टर्स, जो भी आपके इन्वेस्टर्स होंगे जिन्होंने आपको कोई पैसा आपके बिजनेस में लगाया है, इन्वेस्ट किया है, सो दीज में बी इंटरेस्टेड बिकॉज द रेट ऑफ रिटर्न और जो भी उन्होंने अमाउंट इन्वेस्ट किया है उस पे जो उन्हें रिटर्न एक्सपेक्टेड है, that will be provided on the basis of the profitability and the financial soundness of the business. So investors may also be interested to know the financial position of the business. Similarly, the next is creditors. Creditors or lenders of money. So creditors, as you all know, is who provides you the credit or the funds in your requirement. कि जब भी आपको funds required है तो even आप short term के लिए credit ले सकते हैं और long term के लिए भी ले सकते हैं. So basically वो आपकी liquidity as well as solvency दोनों को access करते हैं by using the financial accounting information. Solvency, that is the ability of a firm to pay off its long term obligations. कि suppose आपने long term के लिए 10 साल के लिए कोई लोन लिया है, तो क्या आप उसको repayment करने के लिए कैपेबल इनफ हैं इतना कि आप जब भी उसका ड्यू डेट होगा और जो भी प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट आपको जिस डेट में पे करना होगा एज वेल एज इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट, क्या उसका पेमेंट आप कर पाएंगे या फिर नहीं कर पाएंगे. दैट्स व्हाई द क्रेडिटर्स और द लेंडर्स ऑफ मनी विल बी इंटरेस्टेड इन द फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन. क्योंकि जब तक उनके पास फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं होगी, आपकी बैलेंस शीट नहीं होगी, आपका ट्रेडिंग पीएल अकाउंट नहीं होगा, तब तक वो आपके फाइनेंशियल साउंडनेस को या आपकी सॉल्वेंसी को या फिर आपकी लिक्विडिटी को एक्सेस नहीं कर सकते. और लिक्विडिटी हम एक्सेस क्यों करते हैं? बिकॉज टू नो द शॉर्ट टर्म सॉल्वेंसी और द एबिलिटी ऑफ अ फर्म टू पे ऑफ इट्स शॉर्ट टर्म ऑब्लिगेशंस. कि सपोज कि आपने मेरे से कहा कि आप मेरे को इस रॉ मटेरियल का सप्लाई कर दीजिए, मैं आपको आफ्टर 3 months पेमेंट कर दूंगा. बट सबसे पहले मैं क्या देखूंगा? आपकी लिक्विडिटी. क्या आपकी लिक्विडिटी उतनी अच्छी है कि आफ्टर 3 months आप मुझे पेमेंट कर पाएंगे? क्योंकि प्रॉमिस तो आपने किया है, बट अगर आपकी फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन ही अच्छी नहीं है तो उस केस में आप रिपेमेंट नहीं कर पाएंगे. Similarly, solvency, the ability of a firm to pay off its long-term obligations. कि suppose आपने more than 2 years और 3 years के लिए आपने कोई लोन लिया बैंक से, so बैंक सबसे पहले आपकी solvency access करेगा. क्योंकि अगर आपकी solvency अच्छी नहीं है और the ability to repay the amount, repay the principal amount as well as the interest amount, so उस केस में भी वो आपको loans provide नहीं करेगा. That's why they are interested in financial accounting information as well as government. So government may be interested to know the financial accounting information because of the some regulatory framework. So there are various authorities which may be interested to know the financial statements or the financial accounting information, such as the registrar of the companies. And the next is the taxation authorities. So taxation authorities may also access your books of accounts for the purpose of accessing the liability. कि जो भी आपकी टैक्स की लाइबिलिटी है, that will be assessed using the financial accounting information. So taxation authorities may also be interested in knowing the financial statement. Similarly, stock exchanges, as you all know, कि जब भी आप का बिजनेस जो है किसी भी स्टॉक एक्सचेंज में आपके शेयर्स और डिबेंचर्स अगर रजिस्टर्ड होते हैं, तो उस केस में आपको स्टॉक एक्सचेंज को भी अपने फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग रिकॉर्ड्स प्रोवाइड करने होते हैं इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ट्रेडिंग पीएल अकाउंट एंड द बैलेंस शीट. Because the prices of your share, the prices of the shares in the market will be totally depend on the financial soundness or the financial position as well as the profitability. Similarly, the customers or consumers. So customers, consumers may be interested to know the continuance of the business, कि whether कि आपकी कंपनी कितनी पुरानी है, आपका बिजनेस जो है क्या कंटिन्यू कर पाएगा या नहीं कर पाएगा. तो ये सारी चीजें जानने के लिए कस्टमर्स और कंज्यूमर्स भी इंटरेस्टेड होते हैं. क्योंकि आप सभी को मालूम होगा कि बेसिकली जब भी हम कोई प्रोडक्ट खरीदते हैं तो सबसे पहले क्या देखते हैं, आफ्टर सेल्स सर्विसेज। कि सपोज आई एम परचेजिंग अ कार, सो कार परचेज करने से पहले मैं क्या देखूंगा कि आफ्टर सेल्स सर्विसेज कैसी है और क्या ये कंपनी लॉन्ग टर्म में सर्वाइव करेगी या नहीं करेगी। सो दीज मे आल्सो बी इंटरेस्टेड टू नो द फाइनेंशियल information. Then the researchers. Researchers may also use the financial accounting information for the purpose of their researches in their respective fields. कि अपने respective fields में वो research करने के लिए भी आपके financial statements को use कर सकते. So that's all for this video lecture. Okay, thank you everyone.